here in this game. They have plenty of other ways to get in there, of course. Croco just presses R, throws his whole body in. He didn't need an R button to do that. We watched him do it all game long in the previous one. Still has a massive amount of confidence on it. But Sponge is also very happy to be the Troll King. As Andil doesn't get stunned up because that Mystic Shot misses.
Oh my god, they're just gonna die.
The angle. Yeah, Hype just gonna have to flash, but now Sponge, he can just flash in and chomp him. Oh no, oh no, oh no, the Troll was under the bridge! And he's just, as I said, he didn't even need to flash in, he just chomped him! And that was it! Now Polu just has to watch as he also gets chomped! And no one even dies. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous dive, and Rich also survives on the top side. That's a good point.
But when he's playing from ahead, I think he is a little dangerous. We'll see though. Closer and Croco have a lot of playmaking potential, and he is trying to sneak in here. Oh, just on the edge of vision.
Yeah, not quite able to sneak into that brush.
He doesn't have, yeah, he has to, because he doesn't have flash or 6, so.
And they'll clear out some vision, make sure that these grubs are going to be as safe as possible. Yahoo with control of mid lane, and there is no contesting this. So DRX have so far just controlled everything on the map.
And when you're behind with your Vi Ahri composition, it just kind of falls flat, right? You need to be able to actually find a target. Going ham is, oh, good charm.
Yeah, decent charm, but the Empress Divide is still going to connect. This time at least the Foxfire, and the Spirit Rush is going to be able to get him out of the way of Andil.
But that's still a win for DRX. DRX are looking at this going, okay, Ahri no ult. Means there's no window. Look at the vision control as well. Dynamite for Teddy, as well as Rich sitting on a, yeah, they can contest this. I think they made the right call, but you are Vi and Ahri.
Yeah.
And you're not contesting Drakes. You're down 2.
And that is going to be feats of strength, as it might be tough for the Lord, who I think knows that things are getting a little bit rough as they do move their way in. Flash still available, but he decides he wants to use that next time because he was looking pretty dead. And it's just going DRX to DRX. That is going to be feats of strength. Some upgraded shoes now available here, which is some pretty crazy territory.
We're going to get a Herald fight. If Bro lose this fight, I think it's done. They need to find good target selection.
Well, Croco, he's just going in. He flashes out of the way of the Solar Flare and finds Yahoo. Closer is there as well. They managed to land the chomp. The True Shot Barrage is going to be able to take down the Azir. And now Morgan is going to end DRX's world as he takes down Andil. There goes Rich as well. Thank you for the Bro Tax chat. You guys did this. This is you.
As the target selection of Croco and Closer find Yahoo. That man did not get to play the video game. And the turnaround that we all knew deep down was coming. As the Herald is taken, the mid lane turret falls, and Bro is back on top. And then an entire ult from Teddy goes into Polu.
Oh, okay. We are back in the action once again. Empress Divide is on to 2, but it's Andil that's going down, and Polu just walks it off! Closer's gonna turn up, and DRX, what happened? As Teddy is actually kind of popping off right now, but the Relentless Pursuit to try and escape
Rich
is coming on through here. There is the culling. That'll take down the Braum.
Closer does have his ult.
Here's that dragon that we were going to fight over before. Croco's going to go in. They are just looking to execute the Trundle, and they do exactly that. Andil, he's got the Eclipse running, but where's the follow-up? Where's the answer? It's a double for Hype, as Yahoo's now just going to get stunned up by the Braum passive. Teddy gets ceased and desisted. Oh, Assault and Battery is so much better for doing that, but the leads
Our bait
are killers. Never have a lead early, and everything will be fine. And you know what?
I actually did read all of them, yeah.
Is that worse, or is me reading them twice on purpose bad? As Sponge, he's going to get taken down very low again, but this time the Subjugate's going to be working out. True Shot Barrage wasn't enough. Oh, the door is there to answer the Lucian. As Closer was dashing over, but doesn't quite find a target.
That's getting taken a little low, but looks like DRX doesn't want to commit with their front line so Rich.
Okay.
Well, I guess he had flash, but no longer.
How do we feel about this?
Well, we saw what it did for Bro in the last game, so I'm waiting with great interest.
Well, we are true-shotting and barraging. Rich
There's
taking a bit of damage, but it's Morgan in a bit of trouble. Does find some knockups, though. And remember, has a lot of healing. It goes golden, but now Closer is going to show up. The equalizer does nothing. Teddy trying to get out of the way of Polo, but he should be able to get this one done. It's a double as Teddy makes his presence known. Nice charm will connect, but Andal back underneath that sun disc.
DRX, I might just have to give this.
I mean, there's no ults apart from the solar flare that's coming up pretty soon, but it's just gone. So the bros, some highway robbery here as the Otacon is going to be secured. And that's a Magi's. Wow, Closer.
Magi's, Banshees allows you to play more aggressive.
Right, and that lets you hold onto the stacks more effectively.
Well, that, but also you can play more aggressively into the opponents because you can tank a skill.
True.
So like you can ult in more aggressively because you're fine.
Well, we'll see whether that is going to remain the case. So far, 3-0-6 having a very good time as Yahoo may discontinue having a good time.
We're playing two sides of the map here. This is risky from Bro.
They are.
Yeah, I was about to say.
They're on a dragon right now. That is going to go down, but can they all get themselves out?
That was a little dicey.
Why did we did not need to press the Q button. Individual Mountain Drakes also feel pretty good with this composition that doesn't really have a true tank. All right, in goes the Vi, doesn't quite find the Vault Breaker and will just get that back massage and put into the Death Chamber with the Equalizer. Very well played here by DRX to lock down the jungler, but just a little bit of a step too far there by Croco. But yeah, Teddy against the world. It's just Jinair all over again. Why is it always just, it all comes back to Jinair?
Good question. I don't know.
Kind of crazy. Possibly in trouble, but the Pillar not really doing too much. True Shot Barrage just to spin the wave as best they can. That's an Arcane Shift. As in comes Closer. He's spotted on Vision, but what? Andal is just dead. He's just too far up. Just a mistake. Here from the support out of DRX, and you've said it already, he's the only one that can hold people in position.
Oh, look at the setup here. Multi and Croco looking.
Croco on the angle. Finds their way in. There is the flash forward from Closer, but Teddy is alive, and then he's taken out. Rich also is going to be able to go golden, but that's a see your death type go golden. And now Yahoo finds himself running the wrong direction. They save the Azir till last, and Sponge is running for the hills. This is a Baron if the bros want it.
I think another example of DRX not all being on the same page.
Yeah.
Because Andal, something we did see though the problem for Teddy, as okay guys, this game is game is done. It's
not looking too good. That's a nice solar flare though. This Polo comes on over just to see what's going on. Yeah,
but the game is done.
Let's see what can happen. Teleport to come in from Morgan.
Croco's here.
Angle. True Shot Barrage to layer on through. It is going to be Rich that locks down the Baron for DRX. Teddy has been dove on though. He does manage to take down Croco, but Morgan's there to end his world. Yahoo now trying to get out of the way, and the Emperor's Divide doesn't really do anything. Unfortunately, if you divide by 0, you're just going to find yourself in the Death Chamber, and there is the win for the... Although, I guess Croco died, and Closer lost a whole bunch of stats.
No, wait. This is a huge trade up. They got Soul Point and Nash.
Okay, yeah, and it looked like we were just looking at the bit of the fight the bro won, and I'm like, oh, it's all great, but it's not. Okay.
The DRX macro? Their siege is good. They can set up. Need to actually get to the turret, though.
And a team fight, when it works, looks pretty good for DRX as well. Let's see whether some more of these picks can actually come. Oh my god, Rich taking so much damage. Closer having to use the ult just to avoid the culling, but once again, Andal is in no man's land. Emperor's Divide just to buy some space, and it might have actually done so as Teddy down so low, still trying to kite, still trying to do damage as Croco. He can't get there, my god! Teddy, you monster, but he's left the rest of his team! And they are going to fall down. Rich with the teleport in, and then the run away. And wait, was this another DRX straight up? I don't really know.
Where the Rich... Well, did he base?
Maybe one day.
Well, they you know, theoretically it's possible.
Well, probably going to show him the door.
They got mid.
Pretty good about that. Teleport in.
Wait, Morgan.
It's the pincer attack. There's the flash in right on top of Yahoo, but It's the Lucian they have to take down, and they absolutely do that. The Emperor's Divide onto 3, but what is that going to do? The answer is nothing at all, as Hype hits 2 with the ulti on the back end. Sponge gets eliminated. Is that a clean ace? Is that a clean ace for the Bros? It absolutely is, as Andil, for the first time this series, goes down last. And the Bros will move on to Game 3.
Not even close, baby! As Lord Morgan, with the Texas in his hand, heavy with gold, finds the flank. Croco gets on top of Teddy. Teddy did not get to play the game. By the way, as we highlighted, that Vi Ahri combo ends up being the difference maker.
That was ridiculous.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.